Hey guys, what is going on today? Check out where we are. You ever thought I'd be doing a video log from the middle of the Atlantic Ocean? Well, that's where you are. You're in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean right now. We're probably, I think we're considered around 200, 300 miles off the coast of some of the islands in the Bahamas, but they're on the easterly side of them. So we're actually out in the ocean, full on ocean here. Right now we're making our way down to St. Croix in the Virgin Islands. And this is where we're going to be for the next 8 days. We're here in our Aqua Class balcony suite here on the Celebrity Infinity cruise ship. But I figured I'd go ahead and talk about what's been going on, and so you guys are interested in cruising. This is the best way to learn about it, right? And I remember, guys, I was going to tell you I was going to do a little video about the cruising, so here you go. How we got into it is back in 2008, 2009, my wife, well, by the time we were dating, she kept asking me, hey, I really want to go on a cruise, and all I could think about with the cruise was, you know, the Titanic, and that's all I saw was like, Titanic's going to go down, that kind of thing, and we're all going to be stuck out here. Anyway, she finally talked me into doing a little 4-day cruise on the Royal Caribbean, Monarch of the Seas, out of Port Canaveral, which is about 45 minutes from where I live in Kissimmee. At the time, we weren't living in Kissimmee, we were living in North Florida, and she was in Georgia. So I picked her up and went down there, and after that, it was like, oh my gosh. Let's see, we started in 2009, and today it's October in 2014, and we have done, this is our 15th cruise together. So in the last 5 years, we have done, what is that, 15 cruises. It's not too bad. That's an average of 3 cruises a year. In 2009, we only did 1 cruise. And then we did a Costa cruise, which is an Italian company, and they're just terrible. I'd say tell you right now, stay away from the Costa cruises. We did a Celebrity Solstice, which is a celebrity line. If you don't know anything about the cruise line industry, it's owned by Royal Caribbean, but it's a tier above Royal Caribbean, so it's a lot classier, a little bit fancier. And we were just absolutely blown away. And then since then we've done Carnival, which is a very decent cruising line. You know, everybody thinks it's a booze cruise. Well, Carnival has actually began to start cleaning up their act a lot, and it's actually a really nice cruise. Their food is actually better than Royal Caribbean's, and because we've been on 15 cruises, we can tell you that. We've been on 2 Royal Caribbean cruises alone this year, earlier this year, as a lot of you guys know from watching my videos. And then we did 1 Carnival this year, Carnival of Freedom, back in August for my wife's birthday. And so here's our 4th cruise of the year. But yeah, and then what else have we done? I'm trying to think. I want to think. No, we've done 2 Princess cruises. We got engaged on our Princess cruise, so yeah. Can't tell if there's neighbors around or what. I can hear people. Oh, they're below us. So yeah, you can see you got privacy decked on both sides. We're on a full-on balcony out here. We got a nice little table. I don't know if it's actually showing up in the camera. You could probably only see out by the waves. And during different days here in different ports, I might actually move the camera and let you get a better look. But if you're ever interested in seeing any of the ports, what they look like, you know, I don't do full-on reviews of the ports, but I'll show them from the videos here and there on my other channel, which is youtube.com/niche79, N-I-C-H-E 79. So what I do there is just show you the different rooms, show you the areas where we go to and stuff. Not as in depth. I mean, there's some really good YouTube channels out there I recommend that'll really get in depth with their high-end cameras, and they do amazing, movies. They put movies together basically and really show you everything about it. What I do is the room is what I always want to see. Before I buy a room, I want to see it, so I record the room for everybody. And those are some of my biggest videos, is always of the rooms. And yeah, so we've done it all. I mean, so there's different types of rooms. If you guys don't know anything about cruising, there's interior rooms, which is across the hall. They don't have any windows. It's also the cheapest way to go. You have ocean views, which are usually towards the bottom of the ship, where they just have big like windows or portholes. Usually a big window. It's about 4 feet wide for you to look out, but there's no balcony or anything like this. And you have your balcony with veranda, which is, you know, a typical room like this that has the balcony. You have suites that are a lot fancier, you know, and then you go up, maybe you have bigger balconies. And then you're gonna have your like royal suites and stuff like that, which you're gonna pay thousands of dollars per person per week to go on, and we just don't see the point in that. I mean, we're talking $4 or $5 grand for some of those suites, and on up from there. So yeah, this is that's how basically we got started into cruising. And so what I do is I love to come out here and sit in the evening. I love my balconies. I mean, we've done a lot of ocean view cruises because we get them for a couple $100. I'll give you an example. We have the Aqua Class balcony for 8 nights. We're going to St. Bart's, St. Croix, San Juan, and we're going to Labadee, Haiti, which is their private island, which is really nice, right off the coast of Labadee, and it is really nice. But I love to just come out here and just chill out and relax. And we paid, it was $1,249 a person for this Aqua Class balcony, which is right underneath a high-end suite. So, but you can get interior rooms inside across the hallway for like $500–600 for an 8-day cruise, which is less than $100 a night, and that includes all your food, all your just regular water. I mean, if you want to buy sodas and you want to buy beers or alcohol, you get to pay for that. But they have beverage packages for that, and that's what we usually do. We just, as soon as day one we get on the cruise, we want like a soda package. We pay the $40 or $50, depends on what cruise line it is. And you get unlimited sodas the whole time. So, same with liquor, and if you want the liquor sticker on yours, it's like $100 and something for liquor, $200, and it's unlimited all you want. So, you just got to see, is it worth it for you? In the past, I can tell you, we've actually put a big 6-packs and stuff like that in cans in our suitcases. You're allowed to do it, and they do not care. There's mini fridges inside the room there, and you can just sit there and take it on. So what I'm planning on doing here, I know this video is going to be a little bit longer. I'm going to show you like day by day as we come through in the different ports. Right now we have a day at sea. There's 2 days at sea. We just started yesterday from Fort Lauderdale. Then we're at a day at sea. Tomorrow is a full day at sea where we're getting all the way down to St. Croix in the Virgin Islands. And we'll be there on Thursday in St. Croix. And then we'll be in, I want to say it's St. Bart's or San Juan the next day. I don't even know. I just know where we go. So, and at this point, you know, I've been to so many islands before. You start to run into a lot of the same ones. We will be doing more cruises next year. We're looking at a little short cruise in February. We're going to take another Alaska cruise in May. Again, Alaska is mind-blowing. It's some of the best stuff you've ever seen. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stretch this video out in a couple different days, let you guys see it for yourselves. You know, you might as well, and I'll talk to you all about it. I mean, I'm obviously not driving, but we are in a vehicle and we are moving forward. So I thought you guys would actually like this a lot more than me just driving the car and talking about it. But there's all kinds of different cruise lines out there for you to look at. You have 2 major companies. You have Carnival and Royal Caribbean. They also own several different companies underneath them. Royal Caribbean has Celebrity Cruise Lines, and they have I want to say it's Regent Cruise Lines, which is a really high-end fancy cruises that are really small ships, but it's like everything is included, your drinks, the whole 9 yards. No, you don't pay for any excursions or anything, any tours, whatever. Carnival, on the other hand, is even bigger than Royal Caribbean, and Carnival owns Holland America, they own Princess Cruise Lines, they own Costa Cruise Lines, they own MSC Cruise Lines. I want to say they might own one other, and then of course they own their very high-end fancy cruise line as well. Then there's Norwegian, which is one of the smallest cruise lines, and I'm sure you guys heard of that. And yeah, that's generally covers all of the cruise lines out there. But if you're interested in doing stuff, if you're a young person and you're looking to maybe go out with your girlfriend or your wife, Carnival's a good place to start, so is Royal Caribbean. If you'd like a more peaceful atmosphere, laid back, a little bit more classy, then you definitely want to check into Celebrity. This is by far #1 here. Princess Cruise Lines from Carnival is supposedly the same line of setup as Celebrity is, but I can tell you from experience, it's not near as classy. This is 100% classier in every single way. If you're really an older person and you're looking at this video and you're like in 50s, 60s, and you really just don't want really any kids or anything, you really want to steer towards Holland America. It's geared for the much older crowd. But it's not like Celebrity. It's not like that. I mean, there's an old lot. The average age of Celebrity, I'd say, is about 45. So we're some of the youngest people on here, but that's totally fine because we don't really want to party or anything like that. And yeah, the other thing about it, yeah, Carnival though is don't mess with Carnival. I mean, they've got better food than Royal Caribbean, like I said, and yeah, that's about it. So what I want to do is I want to wrap up this section of the vlog here. I hope you're enjoying it so far. You get to see exactly what we're seeing, and this is what I enjoy doing, especially at night. I'll fold the seats down. These seats lay all the way down here, and I'll just lay out here at night. And Alaska, I actually slept outside at night. I put a blanket over me and I slept outside because it was so cool outside. And that was an amazing experience. So I hope you actually enjoyed this. It's very neat, very different from what you're normally going to see me doing. And you get to hang out with me a little bit on vacation and see what it is. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you at the next part, which is in St. Croix. I think is the next one. Yeah, I'll show you St. Croix. Show you what it looks like down there in the islands, because I know a lot of you guys never been on cruises. Hell, I didn't go on a cruise until I was 29 years old. My wife took me on a birthday cruise, so it was all good. So yeah, hang in there, stay tuned. It's gonna be a little bit longer, but I think it actually will be worth it in the end for you guys. You get to hear a lot about the industry, what to look for, what types you might want to be interested in, and try it out sometime. Just go for it. It can't hurt. All right, guys, stay tuned, and we'll get to part 2 in St. Croix. Nice day. Bye-bye.